If someone is discrediting you on the internet, do you get on their level or do you take the high road?
I used to be more argumentative. I'm working on it with myself. Honestly, it's best to take the high road.
Is dumping someone because they are in contact with their ex a valid reason?
Yeah.
Yes.
What y'all doing?
If you're feeling like that, you need to heal and get out of a relationship.
What?
No, if you're feeling like what y'all doing,
Yeah, what y'all doing?
like if you're already thinking the negatives, yeah, you may be an N-word. You may be a negative.
Hey, get up out of there. Hey.
So let's say you take a charge for your child, right? You're looking at 5 years, but you have a chance to beat the case if your child takes the stand. Would you let them go and take the stand, or would you sit down and just take the 5 years? Grandma got arrested for sending the inmate who escaped from jail money.
The grandma got arrested?
The grandma, big mugshot. Welcome to the FSP podcast. It's your boy Flystoner Motive, kicking it with the Stoner crew. You feel me? Back up in this shit. I think this episode, 149? You feel me, man? Make sure you guys tap into the Instagram, Flystoner305. We got an early access channel where we got bonus content, early access to episodes, and exclusive access to merchandise, and even a chance to be a guest on our show. So make sure y'all guys go ahead and tap into that live channel, Patreon, all the good stuff, where you can get, you feel me, bonus content. We already did part 1. This part 2 that we give y'all for the, you know, for the public.
Don't catch this train too late now.
Yes, sir, man.
No, for real.
Yeah.
So, we finna go ahead and get in on these topics. We did our, you know, journalistic duty. You already know we got Drina in the building. Very good conversation. Make sure y'all check out part 1.
Great person.
You feel me? For sure. But we gonna start off light. You feel me? Boom. If someone is discrediting you on the internet, do you get on their level or do you take the high road?
I ain't never had that problem like that, but
somebody could just be talking
I
some bullshit.
I ain't good at arguing, so I ain't gonna lie. I probably say one thing and leave it at that.
Yeah,
like I ain't finna say yo.
Like
this,
even
that, and that. I'm not gonna bash them. Like I'm not finna spray them too. Like I don't know.
Like
that.
from the boss man D-Lo situation. You feel me? shit like that be happening. You feel me? Shit like that could tarnish his career. Could probably even destroy his career.
Yeah.
So do you get on their level or do you take the high road? Like what do we do at our age? You feel me? Back then, we'd have probably argue, you feel me, go tit for tat, woo woo woo. But now is your brand that important that you gotta get on their level and you gotta clear everything up? Or is you at peace in your life that you just take the high road and you feel me, let God deal with it?
You kind of got to take the high road because you can also lose on you going the low.
Yeah.
You feel me?
For
like
sure.
I'm finna match your energy and this, that, and that. Now I done did too much and they might look at that as like, you know what I'm saying? But you could just take the high road and be, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna straighten that, but this is where we at with it. Like I ain't even finna stoop down there because like they say, if you arguing from afar, if you see you arguing with a fool and people looking from afar, you're gonna
twice
look like a fool too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's definitely good.
I mean, shit, you gotta adjust above the noise for sure. That.
Me personally, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I used to be more argumentative. I'm working on it with myself. Honestly, it's best to take the high road. It is. Because at the end of the day, good publicity, bad publicity is still publicity.
Facts, big facts.
So whether they crediting you, you don't have to prove yourself to no one.
Nobody, yeah.
And my best friend tells me that all the time. Shout out to Chrissy. Because, bro, literally she tells me when I be like, I don't know, I don't want to post this because she's like, who are you posting this for?
Yourself.
Like,
yeah,
exactly. If you get the clout, if you get the the likes who wants to fuck with you, gonna fuck with you. But at the end of the day, do it for yourself. Yeah. Do it for you. So definitely take the high road. Definitely take the high road if you can.
That's the hardest thing to do is the best thing to do sometimes.
And if you can't fight it, for some reason they said something, you just have to clear up because it happens. Like say some crazy stuff. Man, I'll post it right now. This is the proof.
Yeah.
If you're in that moment, just make sure it's one and done.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
keep going. Don't allow them to make you.
it.
Because they know once they get you, once they reel you in like a fish.
They winning.
They like, oh yeah, got her to react. Got him exactly where I want him. And you know, these people be miserable from their keyboards.
Bro, this all they live for.
Cause
they're literally.
They
get out of club. Out of work. Yeah. Literally clock into being
miserable. Literally. Now you reacted to them, and they on that level. They finna somewhat get to a little more up now because you reacting to them, so it kind of get a little more valid. Yeah. But say if you never responded,
you went lower, they came higher.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they tripping.
They went higher. That's a good example. Yeah. That's why, oh my God, like I love Cardi B, but like I hate her for that when it comes to, I dislike that about her. Yeah. When it comes to her, she don't clock in and realize who she really is sometimes. Because she would argue up and down with people, especially like, because we all know about the Nicki Minaj and all that. Yeah. So when their stands, the trolls come at her, she's arguing with them. Not even Nicki, not even
this ain't
them.
even her people. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God.
They might be your fan for real.
And I usually would tell my friends, like, I wish she would wake up and realize who she is. Because you just went to their level and they got to your level.
Yeah, like a couple followers, got a couple
people are watching them now. Yeah. Now they're getting all these impressions.
Don't let them be funny. Now they got a buzz off of you.
Yep. My biggest phrase is no free clout. Yeah. I'm not giving no clout out, even if I'm talking about you. If I do respond, people will have to piece 2 and 2 together to find out that I was really talking about that person, because I'm not gonna at you. I'm not no. Facts. Like no, because that's what they want. They want that interaction. They want that freak out. They want that. No.
Because how many artists high caliber people that went through some shit, you be like, this career ended.
Yeah.
But shit blow over and a month later, they done forgot all about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still popping.
Yep.
You feel me? It's just
no, that happens to a lot of artists actually. Yeah, like every time they say that they get
their career over. Oh, it's over with now. The whole time they done piped up even more of that. Like that's why Sexy Red get exposed.
Nobody even talk about shit.
People wanted her to be over so bad. Like, oh my, especially the men who hate like promiscuous girls. Yeah. They wanted her to be over so bad. More than likely, we don't know her life. We don't know if she's really promiscuous. We don't know. She probably is a real loyal
probably
girl.
Doing it for
the image or anything like that. So it's like them men were waiting. Oh yeah, I know Sexy got this. I know. And they have so much negatives to say about her.
She just plays to the narrative every time. She's like, man, fuck what y'all got to talk about.
And she don't care. She's actually a great example. But she never
don't give a damn.
Now that I really think about it, out of all female rappers, that's the only one that really don't.
She got a humor. Yeah, she got a humor.
She just make jokes with it. Like, fuck it. Like, whatever. Yeah, I love her.
Even her homegirl, the one that look like Finesse.
What you say though, Sko? You taking the high road or you getting on their level?
Man, you know, I ain't never had that problem either. But it depends what day you catch me.
I honestly feel that way.
Because I ain't gonna sit here. You feel me? It depends what day you catch me. But like how I've been moving, how I am, I'm probably gonna take the high road because I be feeling like what I be saying, bro, the truth gonna be that a lie won't. So eventually, like that shit'll blow over. People would be like, oh, that shit wasn't true.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna take the high road because like I done seen shit with motherfuckers that say something on the internet and the person didn't react and it was just over right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like once you react with it, you put it back on the timeline.
Like
you add to the fire.
Exactly. Half the time, sometimes people don't even be seeing it.
Yep.
You will see it and maybe a couple people see it, but then once you respond, not everybody see it.
That's what they want. That's what they want. They want to make sure you respond so people are on their page. Like
it validate what they saying. It validate them. Period.
And you know, it's a funny thing. They would say, they'll be like, if you didn't care, you wouldn't respond. You wouldn't
respond.
Yeah, they gonna say everything.
So that's why you gotta. They always
you just gotta have mind over matter. Because if you do respond, all right. But if you don't respond, they'll say the same shit. Like, oh, it must be true. It must be true.
But if you do respond, it must be true.
Oh yeah, like you feel me? Just man, do you, man? Believe
me. I say it depends on which day, but most likely I'm probably not.
Yeah.
Like, all right, whatever.
So I can talk about this current event because what made me say that is I don't know if y'all been following the situation that been happening with Papoose and Remy. You feel me?
Not really, but I be hearing little whispers. Yeah,
I ain't been following, but I've been seeing it.
I see it, but I keep scrolling. Like
you gotta say exactly what you, because I
say
heard
exactly. Yeah.
So like a broad outline of what been happening. You feel me? As y'all know, Remy and Papoose, they went through a breakup.
Mm-hmm.
They were separate from their marriage, I guess, sleeping in separate beds or whatnot. So they on their way, basically, to get divorced. You feel me?
Yeah.
Remy went, you feel me, going through her thing. So Papoose got a new thing, but they've been exposing each other on the internet.
Oh,
you feel
Papoose is actually giving in too.
Papoose, Papoose has been exposing back.
They still stand together?
Yeah, they'll still stand together. They'll still living together for a long time, but they were broken up. You feel me? So it's funny because I listened to Joe Budden podcast and he basically said one time Remy was they slept in the same room but in different beds.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Remy got up one time and went into another room and he basically picked up the phone and see like she fell asleep on FaceTime with the dude type shit.
Yeah.
So it'd be like,
I heard about that.
So like they basically just exposing each other. It got to the point like Papoose had to get on her level. You feel me? Like, we never heard nothing. Or Papoose.
I was about to say that. I gotta give him that.
That's why I'm like, you're lying.
I gotta give him that.
So now it's got to a point like, yo, I got messages, I got voice notes, I got all like he getting on her level. So I'm like, when it get to that level, cause that could tarnish everything that you work for. You feel me? She said basically, oh, he was the brokest dude I ever
she was saying mean stuff.
Fucked with. He pawned my bracelets and stuff. Like
he probably did it for a cause, like where
she was locked up. Yeah, to get her food. He basically said, "Man, I was sending you pounds of food in jail. Like I'm coming to see you every time. Like I'm holding you down." He had to get on that level because it got to a point like, damn, you trying.
And then 9 times out of 10, the woman gonna win on the internet.
Yep.
Because more women, more active on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men not on the internet. Oh yeah, man, this, that, and that.
They still discredit them.
But it's majority of women. You know what I'm saying? Men do that too.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm with women when they're right, and then I'm not with them when they're wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like in reality, when I seen it, that's why I kept scrolling because I didn't agree with her stand. Like what she was doing, her behavior was very, very not only distinctive.
Yeah.
Because I see this action in a lot of women. Whatever happened between y'all, at the end of the day, y'all loved each other at a point. It stays between y'all.
I think they married for like 10,
that's most important.
Yeah.
That
man held you down,
like you know what I'm saying.
It's at least, even if some of it true, like
still gotta hold it down.
In my opinion, I feel like she's doing this out of pain.
Hurt. Hurt.
She's pain. She's doing this out of revenge. But I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not too knowledgeable.
From the view of it.
I can't. But I'm from a viewer standpoint, it just looks like pain because it doesn't look good on her end. How are you gonna diss him and all these type of? And I've been there before. Like I know how that is, where it's like you're so angry and you're dissing the guy and all of that. When you have to grow up mentally. So obviously, clearly, she didn't grow up.
Yeah.
Because all of that
you
should
could be
never,
old as hell with a mindset of it.
Exactly. So she personally, and I like Remy Ma. So I like all female rappers. I'm not against none. So it's like. That was very distasteful.
They was goals. They was power couples for a long time.
Yeah, I used to love
they used
them.
to be quiet. Like you only thing you would see is the good shit about.
Yep.
Them.
There's two type of women in the world for real, because if you look at Tiana when she was divorcing Iman, and then you look at
it's a different.
Tiana was like not too much, even though she knew her husband. Was not too much on my husband. This, that, the third. Because
they really had love for each other.
Because at the end of the day, when you love somebody you once loved them, that's just you can't diss them. You can't act like it was just never there.
It's different from lust and love. Like it's different from like, I'm with you for the hype. Yeah. Or I'm with you for who you is.
Yeah.
Versus like really who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like so when we fall out, the love, like even if we have to like grow, like as grown-ups move on and depart, we still gonna have that sense of like respect and like softness for
no telling
certain
they
people. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
But it kind of give me the sense that she kind of wanted to see how green the grass was.
Yeah.
And it probably ain't as green as she thought. And on top of that, like, damn, I did have a good nigga. You feel me? Despite all the bad, because some people, when you in it, you kind of look at all the bad shit because you think about all the good shit out there on the internet too.
Yeah.
Not saying that's the case for her, but a lot of people fall victim to that. They be looking at all the bad shit because they feel like it's peaches and cream in the world. But it ain't. Man, Remy, you gotta choose who you gonna struggle with.
Remy,
you gotta choose who you gonna go through shit with.
She just a nigga. She just a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
She's a nigga.
Mentally, yeah.
I feel like a lot of that shit, I feel like it be when you're a good person and motherfuckers know, like, damn, I lost out.
Yeah.
They want to lock in on the little flaws or the mistakes you made.
Yeah. Like, y'all think this nigga
perfect. They be trying to assassinate your character, but not like on some.
Yeah.
Not like. I don't want to say it's from hurt. It kind of is from hurt, but it's just like you can't be that good.
Yep.
You can't be this good person.
Fucking up.
Yeah,
like,
it make them feel good about themselves.
Yeah,
like,
but he
I'm fucked up, so you got to be fucked up too. There's no way you could be good.
Yeah,
he was getting paid every 2 weeks.
That. That's honestly, you guys got to remember, because a lot of women always throw that N-word around, but you got to remember women can be narcissistic too.
Man. For sure.
I really had
that's where I got it from.
He said that.
And I'm not, to be a narcissist, you have to be diagnosed to be. So I'm not sitting. I don't know Remy. Like I said, disclaimer. I don't know Remy well enough. I'm just telling about obvious characteristics of what she's doing. Gives narcissism.
Man.
So respectfully, because a lot of women throw that N-word around like my man was a narcissist. Man. Women can be narcissistic.
They just took something and ran with it. Yeah. Once that word got popular, everybody just ran with it. Like,
you have to be diagnosed.
I really had to look into
you
what
cannot
it
turn.
mean.
That's why Nick Cannon had to be diagnosed.
I'm like, man, that's this motherfucker. Like now when they see that, when the narcissist see they ain't got control over you mentally.
Oh, man.
They kind of get in panic mode.
They crashing out.
What?
The new crashing out, not the old crashing out.
Of course.
Oh my God, bro. Like
that's why I said it's
like,
giving.
damn.
But like I said, I am not in the jurisdiction to give her that. I would have to actually test her.
Yeah.
But it's giving that this is a narcissistic woman.
It's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
But I be feeling like I get called another N-word, negative. Because I just be seeing certain shit and I be like, bruh, when I explain it may be small, but they be just like, bruh, you just negative. You just a pessimist.
Nah,
like I be feeling like all the relationships that be like trying to broadcast, oh, this black love, or like always putting it on show. I feel like that, like how motherfuckers be in the club, they be masking what's really going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I feel like motherfuckers who really like locked in, they don't care to show it off. Like they keeping it sacred.
That's true too. That's very true. But some it's
yeah. I mean, some people love like that. Like they like to show their shit off. But I be like feeling like a lot of people be trying to force it because we know in the inside that shit ain't really what it is.
Yeah. Every behavior has intentions behind it, whether positive or negative. You go to the club, you post it. There is nothing positive about going to a club and throwing hella money. There's nothing positive about that. Now, if you go and post, I mean, for your social status, I guess, if you go now, if you post,
like logically,
I get what you said.
Now, if you post black love, that's a positive intention because you're trying to show how strong black love can be, despite
in the world the
world that we live in, because there's a lot of people who want to give interracial dating situations which is nothing wrong with that because I personally partake in. I would date anyone. So but I'm just saying,
white, black, real or fake. That's it. Pure,
love is just love. It's not about your flesh. It's about your soul. Yeah. So main idea is
message.
The promotion of what's being shown behind showing black love is to show that black love still exists. That when there's a good message behind it, it's definitely a big difference from going to the club throwing money. There's no real message. There's nothing in throwing money in the club versus posting a picture with my wife to show that every black man should get married, one, or black marriages do last, two, black women aren't naggy because a lot of black men say, oh, I can't be with a black woman because they too loud, they too ghetto. It's a lot of negative things. Yeah. So that just promotes, it's intention.
One is caught up in the hype and one is trying to get hope.
Yes.
Like, because at the end of the day, like black love is damn near like all right, not to shine nobody, but you know, you got the city girls, then you got these other.
What's the opposite of the city girls?
That's what I'm just about to say. Like, all right,
the wholesome
you
girls.
got motherfuckers who, I'm saying
country
like the niggas. Like, you got niggas who advocate for niggas this, nigga that, we gonna do this, and you got city girls. Like, it's not putting them in just one category, but you know, when they came out with a certain type of mindset, like everybody followed suit. So you got some people who kind of look at black love as only like money. It's money, like it's all built on money and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really built off real love, like a household foundation.
It's so much negative.
It's having a nigga who gonna spend this and spend that. Other than that, it ain't really about shit. You know what I'm saying? And first, about having love inside the home more than anything.
And it's also the statistical rates of black love as well, as far as divorce goes. Unfortunately, it's a lot of divorce.
And the media is kind of like on it down.
Black love is favorite word. Propaganda.
Propaganda. Exactly.
This shit propaganda.
It's systematic. It's systematic.
I'm glad we're on this topic because I do have a topic about that.
No, let's talk about it.
Is dumping someone because they are in contact with their ex a valid reason?
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. What y'all doing?
I mean, shit.
It's not even, if you're feeling like that, you need to heal and get out of a relationship. But in reality,
what
message?
No, if you're feeling like what y'all doing,
what y'all doing?
Like if you're already thinking the negatives, you may be an N-word. You may be a negative.
Hey, get up out of there. Hey.
You may be.
Get up out of there.
But the reason why I said, personally, it's not okay. It's different for every person. But if you feel like it makes you uncomfortable, you're 100% valid.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just it. It should not be no conversation. It should not be like, babe, well, you know, we don't do nothing. Like, it should. If I say I'm uncomfortable, just respect my boundary. That's just it. That's what I'm saying. But if you're the reason why you're uncomfortable because you feel like deep down inside they may be still doing shit, you shouldn't be in no relationship. You have to.
He probably done been through some shit.
Yeah, that's why I said he shouldn't be in no relationship. He gotta heal.
I hear you now, but what the fuck y'all doing?
No, because I know, for example, my coach, her ex, they don't have nothing going on. She has a fiance and everything like that. But her ex usually takes pictures of those figure skaters whenever it's time for competition. Yeah. So they got a good like business friendship. That's it. Like, even though they already had like a past, that was it. See, the man trusts her on that level. It's just dead. But if, for example, he woke up one day, and I'm almost positive, if he woke up one day like, I don't feel comfortable with that, she's gonna find a new photographer. That's just it. Like, you have to appeal to what your partner wants. And
that's true. It's about knowing your partner. Like, I mean, if you feel like you can't really know them like that, is you really need to shift around anyway. Yeah. Like, you should be confident.
Yes. You should be confident your partner wouldn't try you. If you feel even a little bit of a slightest, it has nothing to do with them. It actually has 100% to do with you.
Yeah. Nah, it got something to do with them.
Nah.
Too. Yeah.
I mean, it could if they already did infidelity. If they did infidelity, but I'm saying, like, if you both didn't have nothing, both can be right too. Yeah. Two can be two.
They don't know how to let go. That ain't good for me.
But if that's the case, that also
you don't need to be there.
I was about to say, it still lies back on you because why are you still there? If somebody makes you feel like that, why are you still there?
You're right, because I be needing it.
At the end of the day, it still falls back on you.
Yeah.
You know what I always tell people? It's like a big sentence. I say, you play roles in your own suffering. So if you sit in situations that you know is not good for you,
that's true.
Because, like I said, the ass is fat or anything like that.
For me. Yeah. It ain't good for me.
Or anything like that. Or she cooked real good and you putting yourself through it. So it's honestly on you. It's no longer them anymore. So you're no longer a victim. The only thing is you're a victim to your own suffering.
Be asking for all the signs and still just be like,
all right,
be a little more specific.
I'm out of there.
They would literally be asking,
God, please show me the sign.
Right across the sky, God. Right across the sky. Then I really believe.
So fuck should have happened like that wasn't clear enough. Show me another sign. Man. Show me exactly. Let her phone drop and then that shit just open up.
Just drop on that.
Yeah, you feel me? Just show me exactly what you want me to do.
I done prayed so many times and be like, man, that ain't it.
That happens to me too.
Then the sign of coming, I still be like, all right, but you see, like, all right, you see, I tried to leave. I tried to leave and she ain't let me, dog. So it might be, God might be trying to tell me to just fight.
Thug it out.
You feel me? But then I be like, nah, she know I ain't no mean ass nigga, so I can't really just cut her off. And she know my weakness. Like, that shit be crazy.
No,
like.
that be me too. Like, show me a sign. Whole time the sign be
Daddy on
uppercutting
face,
me.
that shit slap you. You done got hit in the head with a jar.
And I be like, well, you know, but they say that you have to fight in relationships and make it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Nigga look in the mirror. You pussy or not, man? You gonna just leave?
Listen here, man.
You got you just like.
If I hold it down, I could last longer.
Oh man, you like a newborn baby to your guardian angel at that point. Like,
fighting for love is an oxymoron.
You just don't get it.
Yeah, gotta kind of.
Fighting for love is an oxymoron.
Yeah, I be telling people like to be to be a extra loyal person or to be like somebody. You kind of got to be dumb in a sense.
Yeah.
And that's like when I was in the streets and I was loyal to the cause, loyal to this. I was kind of dumb because I felt obligated to certain shit. Like, but these niggas over here got sense. They sitting back and let me go every time, and they sitting back like, all right, he'll do it. Like he ain't got no. They praise me, but at the same time, it's like, I'm dumb. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm being loyal. I feel like I'm supposed to, like, his problem is my problems. Yeah. Nobody never really trying me. I'm being dumb loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the same. You, in a sense, in every relationship, kind of. Yeah. It's to a fault. True. If you ain't using your brain, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when she was saying earlier, like, sometimes you got to be selfish. Like, all right, let me start putting myself first. Like, all right, you go do it. Now it's like,
niggas
damn,
like, nah, it ain't that shit. You know,
like, oh damn, oh y'all don't want to do nothing for real.
Yeah,
like, and it got to that point where like I started saying, all right, I'm gonna see what niggas gonna do for themselves.
Yep.
And nothing happening now, so it's like, all right, that's the same sense. Like what she say though, like you gotta sometimes prioritize yourself.
I'm gonna be honest. What's their name?
Sko.
Roscoe.
Mm-hmm.
You need a hug.
No, I don't. I get hugs every day.
No, you need a hug because fighting for love is an oxymoron. Yeah. You cannot let whatever you went through let you forget that love is real.
Yeah.
Love is, there's nothing wrong with fighting.
No, I ain't saying.
Yeah, man, you need to fall in love, bro.
I gotta give you the context.
He
been through some shit.
You need to fall in love, bro.
But it sounds like he been through some shit.
I do.
And then he probably like, you know,
no, but what I'm saying,
into psychology, so I'm like,
fact.
What I'm saying is an oxymoron because if you love somebody, love is not violent. Like it don't. It like as far as wordplay is an oxymoron.
Okay, that
but
is
I
true.
also think like when people be like fight for love, it's like nah, that shit's supposed to be easy. Like, and as a nigga who used to be taking girls through shit, and I used to be, boy, you gotta fight for it. Once you,
you want this shit.
Like once you like be real with yourself and you take accountability, you be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, she was stupid. She should have been doing that shit.
She should have been.
You feel? Because it's supposed to be easy.
Yeah, like why are you going through this?
Well, it's not supposed to be entirely
easy
because
man.
Love is hard.
No, it ain't.
Love is hard.
It is.
As a nigga, I'm
just
saying
like,
no,
think about
it ain't.
it. Just like it is to love yourself, it's hard.
It's hard with the wrong person.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about. Let's talk about yourself right now.
Yeah.
To love yourself is sometimes hard. Sometimes you sabotage yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you know you got to go to the gym, you've been going to the gym 5 times a week. Then next week you ate some bullshit, and now you don't want to go to the gym, and now you slightly don't love yourself. Like you get what I'm saying?
Because I knew better for so long, but still.
Love is hard because it's a constant thing that you always have to feed into. Yeah, you have to constantly pour into
choose.
And people don't. We just talked about 110%. Nobody be wanting to go all hands and both feet in.
So when you're saying
wake up and want to do this for your other person,
in life comes easy.
Yeah,
you have to communicate.
Ain't no straight path to nothing.
You know how much communication goes into being in relationships for a long ass time.
Yeah,
you have to. Reassurance is at the top. Consistency is at the top. Discipline to know to be loyal at the top.
At the top.
That should damn job.
This is all in the ball of communication. So it's like
and being healed properly. So like for him, like how he saying it's supposed to be easy, that took some hard. Like that took because whoever, if it do become easy when they click,
it shouldn't be the easy.
They both probably had to go through some serious healing.
Yeah.
So all right, we met at and then it took discipline. Cause I had to stay down to meet this person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I meet you at my what I say, like where I'm more sharp in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I meet you at one of my highest potentials. You know, like I met you at my highest potential and yours as well, but I had to get there. So it might be easy at that point, but 9 times out of 10, when you figuring out together and you got a strong sense for a person in love, it's gonna be hard. Cause I done seen people who had to fight through some shit to finally get to the point where they in love and really loving and caring for each other how they supposed to.
Basically, just to like wrap that up.
Yeah.
What he's saying is true. Yeah. And what I'm saying is true.
Yeah.
In reality, love should feel easy.
Yeah.
But it can get hard.
Yeah.
And when it gets hard, you have to get it back to making it feel like a breeze, feeling like easy. So that commitment, that consistency, that discipline, because there's a lot of temptations out there. And it's not just sexual temptations. There's temptations that just, from temptations, like I don't feel like talking to anybody today. Knowing that it's going to hurt your partner.
Yeah.
This is all temptation. So it's like, a discipline is very important. Communication is very important. So love is hard when it comes to that point to be consistent. But at the end of the day, love comes easy.
Easy. All right. What I feel like the easy is finding somebody that's willing to work through that shit together. Like,
yes,
it's gonna be hard,
with the
but
healing.
what's easy is like we on the same page as far as how far we got to go with each other. Like
that's why
we
I said
value
both can be
each
right.
other, like to the point where it's like, all right, we getting through this shit. Whatever we face, we getting through it. That's easy to me. That's what make it easy.
Yeah, that's
a good way.
I feel like
that's a good way to say it.
He ain't wrong. She
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit going through one ear. I understood, but I'm like, okay.
You hear that, Scope?
I heard it.
He like, you gotta know him. You get what I'm saying? Like
that shit going through one ear.
My boy, you gotta know him.
You not listening to me?
Nah, he listening.
I'm listening.
He listening. He might use it. It might click in like a month or two later.
Yeah. Nah, it probably clicked in now, but he ain't gonna really know. Like
right now, my dog says this shit ain't working. He gone.
Yeah.
Hey.
He soaked it. See, one thing about him, he soak it up like a sponge.
Yeah.
And it just drip out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I said. It'll come back later.
How you feeling?
Where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
I love myself, so if that shit ain't working, I ain't fighting for nothing.
This a progress right here, though.
I'm out because I done did all them loopholes and all that. Oh, you gotta fight, you gotta do this, you gotta give your all, like, you gotta put yourself like, first.
What's all that?
Shit
Some things ain't worth the fight.
That shit ain't.
Like, Squidward, yeah.
Because I look at it like this, bro. If it's confusion at the beginning, it's gonna be confusion.
Like
it don't get better.
That's true.
It don't get better.
God sends is confusing.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. I wish y'all would listen to myself from the beginning. I said some shit like that. Like, hold on,
like,
man.
Damn, it's a kind of red flag right here. Yeah, like,
I'm not an argumentative person. So we keep arguing, we bumping heads. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
But when y'all get back cool, it's like, maybe we're just tripping.
You done bent that shit over. Like, you know what? I was just tripping.
I when you trip.
Y'all argue the next day.
All right, so I actually wanted to answer the question. Actually, real quick before we go into the next topic. I feel like, bro, you probably could be in communication with your ex. I know everybody be thinking I be playing devil advocate and shit like that, but if it's somebody, like, it depends on the situation, bro. If it's somebody you done spent half your life with, you feel me, or done spent like some years with, that was your best friend, that was the person you was.
Well, get back with him then.
No, shit. It don't.
Y'all soulmates.
But it don't even be that, bro. People could not be sexually attracted to somebody, but you're used to this person. This was the first person you woke up and text every morning. This is the last person you woke up and text every night. It depends on
how long apart y'all been together too now.
But I'm just saying, this the person that know you the best, bro. This the person you probably done shared your secrets with the most out of.
What you talking about?
See, from that standpoint, yeah, get back with him.
You get back with him.
I don't think so,
man, bro. That devil advocate shit.
Nah, bro.
Go get her, bro.
No, bro, because y'all broke up for a reason, bro. You broke up for peace. You don't want to be back in that situation, bro. You probably see like, hey, you probably better off with somebody else, or somebody better off adjusting to your needs that I can't fulfill. But you still cool. You like, You feel me?
I'm in
Dap up.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go.
No, I'm in communication with my ex.
I get you.
Yeah, like we had we ain't had no bad falling out. We ain't had no bad falling out. We still good. Like yo,
I still have huge boundaries. Like when I'm in a relationship, I'm not talking to her. Like, because it's just like I don't want no problems. Like
what if they going through something? What if you could be that person that dug them out that hole? You feel me? You never know.
What, say it again.
They could be in a very bad.
You gotta tell them.
They could be in a very bad place, bro. And the only person,
ask my partner if that's okay with them.
If it's okay to
if they feel,
they gonna say no.
My girl said I can't use the shovel, boy.
True, because the partner that I deal with right now, if I tell him like straight up, my ex. I talked to my ex before, like she was talking to me about something she was going through on the phone, like because she know what I do. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor. So it was just a regular conversation. I told my partner right now.
That's major.
It wasn't no big deal because I communicated with them. Like,
that's different.
Yeah.
And then all right,
that's in your line of work.
Listen,
I ain't no life coach.
But still, in general,
she ain't either. What y'all got going on?
Personally, that's why I said I would just ask my partner how it makes them feel.
Yeah.
If it doesn't make them feel comfortable, don't do it.
Yeah. Because I
can't do it, my girl. Why would your ex feel bad?
Yeah.
I can't do it, my girl. It's not with that. Okay.
I got a good relationship with mostly everybody that I used to deal with like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna lie, I had a girl who I was locked in with like that. To the point where she'll get a boyfriend and she'll tell him like, oh, I'm gonna still talk to him. Like right now, I feel like nah, cause I was young, we was young.
Yeah.
And like we wasn't on no sexual shit, but
that what I'm saying.
We kids now.
Nah, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. It was wrong.
Sexual shit.
It was wrong. She ain't let me hit though.
You so sexual shit.
She ain't let me hit though.
This my kissing cousin.
I was trying.
He said I was trying.
And that's exactly why he feel the way he feels. You just justified his answer.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try. So ain't no need to like,
you just got to beef with me.
I don't even want that
she
temptation.
like, we ain't had no beef. Like me and him, we ended off on a good note.
Yeah.
That was wrong. But I could see what he's saying. Like, all right, we broke up a while ago. That's kind of cool. Like, we still, like, because I see people who used to be, like, real lovers.
Yeah.
And right now to this day, they just on some homie shit. Like, what's good? Like, this, that, and that. They can have a whole conversation, but it ain't nothing like that.
They can have a whole family.
That's
you got a family. You
but that was
just
years ago. Like,
how your kids?
You don't have family and all that sense.
But the only way that can happen, because it's, remember, I never said it's not possible to be friends with your ex.
It's how your person feels.
It's one, how your person feels, and the number two, it's also how you feel. You got to make sure
you
that
over
you have,
that person.
yeah, you're over
For
that
sure.
person completely.
For sure.
That's the only way.
Straight cordial.
Because now I look at my ex, I'm not attracted to them at all. Like, if that already clicks in your mind where it's like, damn, what did I see in this person? Then you can do it. Yeah. Definitely. But if you still have like a chance, like, damn, if I get a little tipsy.
But that's what I'm saying.
They
like,
might.
if I'm repelled by you, why am I even communicating with you? You know what I'm saying?
You cared about this person.
No, I don't. You're nasty.
But he said something else. No, but what he
bringing
said
down
is
my
true.
credit score.
If you still got some type of sort of attraction, you should not speak to them at all. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Exactly.
All right. So let's
get CC. If I see you out, I speak like it was good, but it ain't like I ain't finna be texting you
all
day.
I ain't talking on the regular.
Saying if I don't see you in public, like I'm gonna be, what's good? But like if we communicate on
originally, I thought when he said communication, I thought it was like more than just like seeing each other. Associates is different.
Not even on some talking everyday shit. Like, let's say y'all talk
each other phone number.
Yeah, y'all got each other phone number, but y'all talk like every 4-5 months. Hey, how's it going? How's
that's nothing really.
How's the kids? You feel me?
Really.
Okay, cool. 5-10 minute conversation is over. Y'all can't have that?
No,
what we checking in for?
Like what?
Bro, you see it on the gram when I post it.
He said, you'll see it on the gram?
Like, if we see each other, that's cool.
Yeah,
but we not finna, you not finna be
Y'all tough,
how
bro.
everything been going? Because now all I'm doing is waiting on you to say this
I'm
shit.
telling you.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually a very good.
You want me to come
topic.
over?
I really don't know.
That's a good
Bro, I'm
one.
trying to tell
I
you,
feel
shit
like
be
real.
real.
It depends.
He tripping again?
If it's okay.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I got, hey, you good? How you mentally?
All right, but
Kids
other way
good?
around though. No, but I'm saying, can you deal with a nigga the other way around?
If it's straight cordial.
All right, now I got a question.
Cordial.
If it's straight cordial, that's it.
Now
But
I got
you
a
feel
question.
Like he ain't really that.
He probably not be. I'm saying it's all on your partner.
All
to
right,
be cordial.
you see a message and he be like, y'all still in a relationship?
Like, why you care about that? But it depends on how she responds. It depends on how she responds.
Okay, that's my question.
All right,
so let's say you in a relationship, your significant other or your partner cool with you communicating with your ex. Now let's say it's strictly platonic.
Yeah.
Now they hit you up. Now they trying to cross a boundary. Is you gonna cut it off?
Yeah, I'm cutting it off. It's dead because it's not worth what I got going on, bro. That little 15, 20 minutes of satisfaction is not gonna be worth of my whole household getting blown up. You feel me?
That's real.
Then that
you
shit
done
gonna
been through some shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, boy, nah, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is not.
I'm crying that whole household.
Bro, that shit, bro, your household ain't gonna be the same.
Set
You fuck
my
around.
shit ablaze.
Yeah,
Tell
like,
you, boy.
it's fucked up.
You gonna be like Beyonce daddy.
Man, listen. Every time I think about
That
that
boy
shit, I
was
be
there
like,
the whole career. That boy made one mistake, he out of there.
out of that, bro. You feel me? That's how
Well, I
that
don't know
shit-
how many mistakes he made, but
No,
he
I'm
was
saying
out
I ain't know that. So he got cut off during like her.
Nah, she was already Beyonce.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
He fucked. Like I guess
He got cut off after she was like a finished product.
Yeah, like that's crazy, bro. That boy was
fucking up the
there.
motto.
He was talent shows, all that. Now he just out of there.
All right, so I got one last question for y'all. Well, it depends on how fast we answer this, but you feel me? I'll randomly think about this, right? It's a scenario. So let's say you take a charge for your child, right? You're looking at 5 years, but you have a chance to beat the case if your child take the stand. Would you let them go and take the stand, or would you sit down and just take the 5 years? Knowing how society is right now. Basically, you take a charge for your child.
I get what you're saying.
You could beat the case, but the only way you could beat the case is if your child take the stand, basically snitch. You feel me? Or
On somebody else?
Yeah, or snitch.
Oh no, he can snitch on me. I thought you were saying like he
took a charge for your child.
You took a charge for your child. They probably was looking for your child. You said, "Nah, that was me who did it." Boom. Or maybe they did it with a group of people.
The child would be being honest with what happened.
And telling on somebody else though.
And tell on somebody. He got to take the stand and tell on somebody else in order for you not to get the 5 years for you to get out.
But then that means the child would be lying.
No.
He telling the truth.
Telling the truth.
Snitching on somebody
like,
else.
All right, to make the scenario more realistic, let's say it's a group of them. And let's say all 3 of them got in trouble. Yeah. Let's say the main one who did it got taken. You feel me? But you took your charge for your kid out of the 3.
Yeah.
So the only way for you to get out and not do the 5 years is if he tell on the main person who was doing the shit. So would you let your child go take the stand and tell on the main person? Or would you just say, nah, you good, I'm gonna do the 5 years?
I don't hear yours first because I'm already
It's real life. You feel me? This shit.
No, it's not real life. Nothing. I would never go through that.
God forbid.
shit like this. You feel me? But
I ain't letting my son take the stand though.
Yeah,
cause he gonna probably have to deal with all that shit.
No,
for the rest of your life.
You gotta pack up and leave
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I ain't letting my son take the stand.
To be honest, 5 years is like probably like 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might get out in 2.5
type shit.
I probably he's like, nah, you're gonna be in there.
Yeah.
But if you like doing right though, like
listen, it's up to you.
Yeah, you can.
You can either tell
them. You can take programs. You can take programs to get out early too, so you could be out in like 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, like maybe
you get out in 2 years. Play, but you get 2 years in, 3 years out. You could get that too.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't let him take the stand?
Nah. I have to defend my child.
You're a real nigga.
What you say, Skull?
I ain't let him.
You ain't let him take the stand.
But I'm gonna be extremely mad when I get out.
When I get out of them 5, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Whoop his ass.
He might be ready to whoop your ass by that time.
He like, Pops, all I had to do is go ahead and tell
I'm in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
I forgot. Yeah, he gonna be out here doing whatever he doing, eating
I'm gonna
crazy.
go Muslim and all. I'm Mustafa.
And
when I get out, what, nigga?
Yeah,
that's for the Quran, nigga.
That's a tough one, bro.
That was a tough one.
Cause like, bro,
Yeah,
you know, in society now, bro.
So what you do?
I gotta do the 5, bro.
Nah,
yeah, I got to do the 5 because, like you said, if you let your jit take the stand, he gonna have to face them other consequences, and you ain't gonna be there to protect him.
All the consequences. You gotta face the consequences from the people you told on, your city,
just,
your social life.
You saying like he could possibly like get on the stand and kind of help my situation.
Yeah, that's what I thought originally.
I ain't knowing you saying telling.
Nah, he got to get on the stand and actually tell on somebody.
Oh no,
for you to not do the 5 years. But if not, you have to do the 5 years. He stay out of trouble.
Protect my baby boy, man.
Yeah, cause like I said, bro, that should have ruined your whole social life, bro. You got to deal with so much outside of that shit, especially now in society.
His career over.
Yeah, anything you try to do entertainment wise, that shit gonna always come back. It's only
you know, and these days they'll find some shit. A case you had when you were 12 years old and told on the bitch.
You see what happened with what dude? Corvette.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing from that
bro.
boy.
Ever since they told about that,
shit.
I ain't hear not one.
He really got blackballed.
Bro, they had a situation where he like, I guess, told on somebody when he was like 14, 15 years old. Like he was a jit. Cause even when the song was a hit, he was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
So it happened like 14, 15, and basically the whole city was like, oh, we ain't fucking with this jit.
Oh wow, at 14? Gosh.
Remember Uzi jumped on his song? They made him take that song down. Uzi like, I'm not fucking with this nigga. Made him take a song that I haven't heard from Jit.
Yeah, bro, he really blackballed him for real. I forgot all about that until he just said it.
Yep.
Cause I remember when it first happened, they really were blackballing him.
Yep.
But
but when you're a kid, you don't really know better.
Hey,
I'm talking about he was in his
back,
like
bro,
that shit was
on top of the world.
It's like soon as boy, oh yeah, that nigga done made it. What you was saying, man? They say Motive be tweeting like he's struggling. Oh, this nigga. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dog.
I'm on that car. Yeah.
All right, so all right, last question for real before we get out of here. I did see the inmates that escaped from jail, bro. One of them, grandma, got arrested for sending the inmate who escaped from jail money. So I want to ask y'all, if y'all sibling escaped from jail, would
Ain't
y'all
no question.
y'all sending the money? Y'all risk y'all freedom to try to get them right?
Fuck that. Fuck.
The grandma got arrested.
The grandma, big mug shot, big mug shot.
She probably proud too. One thing about them grandmas, they are different. You feel me? They come from a different.
And I think he recently just got caught too. I think he got caught like a day or two after that shit.
They found that she paid
but
him.
What is she for protecting an inmate basically?
No, for sending him money.
Aiding.
That's aiding.
Yeah.
That's aiding in what?
A bit, and I guess like aiding and assist.
You helping the prisoner basically
helping the fugitive.
Yeah, helping the fugitive. Cause she sent her grandson
there's
money.
a lot of laws out there. That
I'm gonna take that on the chin all day.
Well, how long you gotta do for that?
It's probably not a serious crime.
She probably go in and get bonded out.
Yeah, it's probably not a serious crime, but I'm pretty. Yeah, it's a very serious crime.
What?
See, the thing is, I'm pretty sure. See, I'm pretty sure that the inmates that escape, I'm pretty sure the police already go to the families and say, "Hey, if they get in contact with you, if they try to get in contact with you, you feel me? Let me know."
Yeah, they do that.
So I'm pretty sure, like, grandma knew, hey, if you get in contact with your grandson, we the first person you need to holler at. And she sent the money.
They found out, yeah.
Yeah, so would y'all help y'all siblings? Would you knowing the risk? Would y'all send y'all siblings?
Why did she send it to him? They should have met up or something.
It ain't much you could do. He a fugitive. He on the run.
Yeah, but he should have found. There's too much risk. I ain't gonna lie. If I was the grandma, I'd have been like, look, if you want some money, I'm gonna miraculously leave it in the mailbox.
Oh, okay.
Or something
I was
like.
about to take that card I just gave you.
Or go to the Chinese man. I'm gonna put it underneath this one seat at that Chinese restaurant. I don't know, like something that it don't lead to me. I don't know, man. I'll figure it out because I'm gonna have to help my grandson, but I don't know. I'm not gonna send it from my direct account.
fuck with you, dog.
Lace.
I thought you were finna lose me for a little bit.
No.
Damn, she ain't gonna give it to her grandma.
So,
I'm gonna give it, but I'm gonna find a different. I'm gonna be like, look, if you need this money,
that's smart.
You'll find a way to get to.
Nah, you sharp.
So
that's all I could do for you.
So basically, it's a depending on what crime they did, that's how serious it is. Like, I guess if they got a misdemeanor, it's like only a misdemeanor. But if they got a felony, they go charge you for a felony, and it's up to 5 years maximum.
What?
Type shit. Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just cash.
Yeah.
I dropped my money. I don't know how. Like,
that's real now. That's real. That's real now.
I ain't gonna lie. You supposed to set that up. You supposed to set that up beforehand.
Hey, grandma, when I get out, man, I'm gonna need.
Yeah, why would she send it?
Put that little bit to the side. Yeah, come on now. You supposed to take. Grandma had that little bit to the side. You know when you feel me? When I need you, grandma, you feel me? We ain't gonna say too much. But have that to the side, and grandma gonna have it to the side.
I don't even think she needed it. Got to be some different code, because I think they still gonna use that recording. Like, what's to the side?
Definitely. In Louisiana,
they can't.
I know they got a cell phone in that bitch. Yeah, man, you know they be having guns.
Yeah, they do be having stuff in the
man,
cell.
they got guns in Louisiana prisons. I don't.
They got guns in
you could really look that shit up. Like, there's videos with them guns, regular money, all type of shit.
Grandmama on bourbon. I need a hand grenade.
Yeah, I don't know why would she think logically sending the money would it like he should have at least told her not to. Like, he did her wrong. I think it's really on.
That's some desperate shit.
Like, why would you make her send it? Poor lady.
I ain't gonna lie. Wu saying his guns in the prison, that changed my whole answer. What? What the fuck did you just say to me? These niggas got guns in jail?
Bitch, bro. Like, Louisiana prisons is totally different from down there every prison. That shit, you compare they prison to like them island like Port Colombia and El Salvador. You compare they shit to that.
Bro, I would lose my shit. A nigga got a gun in jail.
Yeah.
You got it. Like, what are you doing? Nigga,
I'm not made for jail at all. Absolutely not. I don't care. Like, keep me away from that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Either situation, bro. Like, first off, y'all dead ass wrong for putting a grandma in jail.
No.
Old lady. You feel me? You know, she probably didn't know no better.
He dead ass wrong for telling her to send. Bro, we're in 2025. Everybody
That's probably the only person he trusts.
The send part, he's wrong. He's wrong for that. Come on, like,
or tell somebody else to send it or something like.
Well, anybody, based on what he said, anybody's going down for sending it to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's why I said it should have been nothing but cash. Like, he's wrong. Like that was such a risky thing. Like, y'all did all that work to get yourself out of there just to do dumb shit when you get out.
Yeah,
you might as well have stay inside.
There's only 2 people left that's still out.
Do they add onto your years for escaping?
Fuck
yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a whole new charge.
Like a 10 or 15. Or
whole new charge. I just found out. My homeboy said.
So that's what?
My homeboy said in the feds you got 72 hours to return to not get a charge. I never knew that. He said when he was in the feds, he said one nigga escaped because he was at a minimal security prison. So he said like you could just walk out that shit. He said one nigga just left. He came back the next day and he didn't get no charge. They just let him come back.
I do that shit every other day.
Let me just go get a seafood boil real quick. I need some ice cream. I gotta see my son.
Type shit. But yeah, that'd be crazy, bro.
Nah, to be honest, that whole situation is really, really crazy because where's the thought process? Like, I feel like all of them are stupid. Because, like, when you take a risk like that to leave you know already there's going to be this is a risky job. Yeah. This is super risky. So now you have to be prepared for the outs. You have to be prepared to not see everyone. Yeah. And start a new life.
Yep.
Like, you have to fall off the face.
Your family at all.
Yeah, you have to fall off the face of the earth for a little bit. Because they're going to forever be looking for you. Even when you think, like, you good, like, you make that one phone call.
They on your ass.
That's
why I think everybody else will happen with everybody else. It's just one little thing.
You might as well just stay. Or if you gonna
get
cameras,
out. Bro. Cameras.
And there's cameras everywhere. Like, there's social media, everything. Like, it's really gonna be hard to, I mean, it could be done, but it's just like, you really gotta basically forget the life you were in.
Yeah.
you got to completely forget that and start a new life. And I don't think they was ready to do that.
They're not.
So
really
they all going back.
A lot of their ass still was in bad rooms.
Mississippi too. Mississippi like that.
Yeah,
the moment they went out, they was jumping in. I seen someone jumping in pools, like having fun, taking videos, pictures. Like, hello.
Unless you going to another country, bro.
They had to prove to their homies that they just could have. Like, we don't see it on the news that you missed.
I hope all of them make it away. I
knew they wasn't gonna make it that far, but it sucks because like I feel their pain to want to get out, but it's like, damn, like come on.
All right.
Do you know how long they gotta do after that?
Well, I don't know. They probably depends on the situation.
That should be like a 7 years or better added.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, so it was worth the risk.
Yeah, mostly all of them down.
It's probably the rush,
hella time. Because it won't really make sense for you to escape if you got short time.
Oh, triple murder makes sense.
I think some of them niggas, because they escaped from jail. That wasn't even the prison. So some of them niggas probably had like shit going on.
Oh, probably ain't even get sentenced yet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
I thought they escaped from prison.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I think it was jail.
I don't like what I don't like about jail is that you could be damn near doing your whole time before you get sentenced. Like,
some people
that's so fucked up.
Before they even.
Yeah.
And then they finally be like, yeah, you gotta do 3 years. I want to know right away when I get arrested how long I'm gonna be here for.
Yep.
Like, what do you mean the judge ain't here? Like, I ain't gonna hear from the judge. Like, it's not time yet. It's not trial yet. Like, what? Hurry up.
You go to court just to say, all right, man, come back 3 months. Come back 4 months.
They be setting niggas off for a whole year. Like, bro, you know how hard that is.
Because I know some dudes that be like, I'm coming. I should be coming home. I've been hearing that for like past 3 years.
No, facts.
I should be coming home like in December.
Facts.
Bro, that sucks. That really
God
sucks.
be with him.
Free my boy. But yeah, we finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Make sure you guys follow the Instagram, Flystoner305, man. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow that early access channel for bonus content, all that good stuff. Let them know one more time where they can find you.
You know, it's your girl, IAMDRINAA. Thank you so much once again, Flystoner crew.
How you spell it?
IAMDRINAA, just IAMDRINAA. So that's where you can find me. And yeah, you can also, if you're interested in the things that are worth saying and you're like, oh man, she definitely be spitting that shit. Follow Escape with Drina, same way you spell Drina.
I'm gonna tap in.
And follow my page. I'm gonna be more active. I'm gonna give my 110%. I'm dealing with some health issues, but after that, I should be right back, y'all. So thank you so much, guys, for this platform.
I appreciate you for coming.
Appreciate you.
Definitely was a good episode.
Blessing and pleasure to have you.
And you talk very well too.
Yeah,
thank you.
For sure.
So constant talking to children, teens, youth.
That's major.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll holler at y'all next episode. We out.